All right. All right. Um. All right. Let's hope I get the link this time. I mean, yeah, I had to like do it the stream on StreamYards because Streamlab wasn't working right. I don't know what's going on with it. I think I need to change the resolution for the Streamlabs so that it could run fluently. But I'm gonna try my luck on StreamYard, just for the bit. In case shit doesn't go right.
Howdy, folks. AWE here. Revelation News. It's the 23rd of September, 2020. And the prophecy is taken down, all that stuff. It's something. You had the Abraham Treaty.
Let's see if I can do it.
That was a big one. They wanted prophecy people going, whoa, on that one. They really did. For Trump's people, for Trump's folks. They wanted the big prophecy. Wow, he really is. He's like Cyrus, They wanted that. I don't know if they got it. Maybe. But I have to repent. I have to repent of malice, anger, vitriolic spirit, disgusting.
Okay, in case you're wondering, I had to end my first stream because I had to end the previous stream because Streamlabs was fucking up because I think it's because I'm using a custom streaming and not the actual YouTube streaming. But Streamlabs is basically off the. I'm still learning how to use the Streamlabs, and sometimes it kind of goes either way. But I need to see if I could lower the resolution on the videos as we speak, because I can't have any more of this shit. What, especially when I need to do a stream. So this is basically the best I can do for right now. So please bear with me.
Extremely not godly to my wife as of late. And she had to deal with me as an alcoholic too. When I was wet, when I was a wet drunk. And wow.
The term is wet brain.
She's a saint. Like I've said, she's a saint. But I have to repent of all that. I have to repent. Anger is the biggest thing. I need
Anger's not the way of the Jedi.
Of anger and malice in my life. And I love her so much, guys. And it's so ridiculous that I just can't get it as a mature adult individual should. Right? Where I should just get behavior correctly. Take the fucking beam out of my own eye before I give advice to anybody about anything. Because wow. Bad. This individual, bad. And I know it. And I've been him. And it's just, it's rampant anger. And I repent of it because anger is not godly pretty much ever. I mean, there is righteous anger, but the Lord carries that out. Not human beings. The just judgment comes from God Almighty, and that's it. No man can judge it correctly other than Yahweh himself, who is Yeshua. The secret name of God is Yeshua. Jesus, Yeshua, same name.
I already sent the link to the stream in Discord.
Give me one sec, buddy. So I'm going to close
I've already,
video
and the link is in the chat if you want to come in. If anyone wants to come in, please let me know. The link is in the chat. All right, I'm going to skip ahead. All right. Because all it is right now is just dead air. Look at that. Now tell me, that looks like a man in distress. Rev, Mr. Mothra T. Rev, you are so strong to do this. Really a good man in this. God bless you. Really bass sounding. Sounds like there's a pillow over the speaker, Rev. Mr. Mothra, are you just fucking with Rev? Oh my god. This is funny. This is going to be fun. Again, if you guys want to come in the chat, please let me know. The link is in the description at this moment. I have it highlighted. I know it's a bit late, but then again, it's the weekend, so I'm pretty sure people don't mind sleeping in because it's the weekend, right? Anyway, this is only as loud as it can get.
Hi.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it, guys?
My name is Jason.
Hi, Jason.
And I'm a rageaholic.
All right.
That is my issue now. Alcohol is really no longer an issue because it makes me ill. It makes me want to vomit. But now I have a new problem, and it's called internet trolls. That's number one problem in my life, actually.
You probably might not know this, but there's an easy way to deal with internet trolls. You ignore them, Rev. There's a thing, it's a thing that most people really should be aware of. I mean, honestly, you probably might not had this type of issue before Shani, but well, then again, you were a scumbag before you even met Shani. But there's one simple way to deal with internet trolls. Ignore them, Rev. All they want is to get a rise out of you. This is a cardinal rule for people on the internet, and that is to not feed the trolls, Rev. Got it?
Is internet trolls. Because what happens is things are said by these individuals in comments or in chats or in the videos that they make about other individuals, whatever it is. The fact of the matter is that these things that are said are untrue. And then because they're repeated so many times by various different people, they become true. So apparently
No, Rev. They're true because you put that shit out there. The shit that's been going on in your life is by yours and your land whale's own admission. All the bad shit that's going on is, of course, your land whale's fault. But I have no words for that.
Air of the way things are on YouTube right now in terms of our community, in terms of people that pay attention to us, is that I'm some kind of saintly individual that never has bad behavior, and Shani is this horrible person that manipulates me and blah, 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 blah.
No, Rev. No one ever said you were a saintly individual. You're about as bad as Shani. If not worse.
That apparently is the narrative that some people are painting in whatever you want to call this thing. The show we do, whatever. That's what's being painted by certain people. And I can tell you for 100% fact that both of those things, or everything.
This was last week, though.
Completely false.
This is just a prelude of what's gonna come.
I have massive rage issues.
We can see that, Rev. Rage issues. You have rage issues, Rev. You know, maybe I should do this stream a little early because, I mean, a lot of people were watching the stream on stream, but it's because StreamYard was fucking up. Not StreamYard, Streamlabs was fucking up.
And anybody that knew me from the old days definitely saw that in Hangouts. Because I was drinking up a storm, and yeah, I was not good. And I was getting worse and worse because of the alcoholism. So, I want everybody to know, especially our audience, because we do care about you guys. We think you're cool people. Especially to our audience, I want you to know that I am.
Guess that body part, folks.
I've said this since I've been on YouTube, because I knew that there would be people coming at me saying, "Oh, who the hell do you think you are? You're so fucking holy." I'm not holy.
That ham hock.
There's one righteous, and that's the Father. And Jesus said that himself. Even the Messiah said, I'm not good. What are you talking about?
I'm going to need to get a new stand for this mic. So the
bottom line is that there are moments that you guys mostly don't see. You see sometimes a little bit of anger pop out. Sometimes more than a little. Like with that video I did to that one channel. Okay?
The Geek Room? He's referring to the Geek Room, folks.
Almost impossible to want to be around.
You are impossible to be around
me at all, because I get into a rage that it has to come out somehow. Is it going to come out in name calling?
Yes.
Is it going to come out in saying some kind of disgusting troll comment that isn't true, but I'll use it against you? This is the type of stuff that I've done with Shannon. And it's why she's damaged.
She's damaged because she's basically ruined her own life. It's late where you're at, and it's probably late where I'm at. I'm on no sleep. And I feel almost about as wet brain as you, Rev. So, and no, it's not baby carrot, folks. But this unwanted attention from the trolls is your wife's fault, Rev. There's a thing. I get it. You claim to have anger issues. But that's because you did the one thing that is basically a taboo on this platform. And that is, don't feed the trolls. Okay? Don't feed the trolls. It's not going to end well for you. It's only going to make your shit even worse. And your shit has gone worse. I can tell you that. I mean, back when you were still living in that house in Scranton, people didn't give two fucks about you because you were basically an Alex Jones wannabe. But when you got with Shanny, that's when things went downhill from there on out. Ever since she got arrested. Speaking of which, that's going to be my next video in about 10 minutes. Okay. Sure, veteran, you can come on. The link is already in the description. I can invite you on. Anyway. Damn.
By this. And that's why, for a long time, I have been supposed to be going to therapy, but I won't even go into the reason why it's taken longer. But now I'm in it. And I'm very happy that I am, because I'm hoping that this person that I'm getting the counseling from can give me tips to when I feel that I've been offended or wronged, that I no
Ron.
longer use this vitriolic crap
Vitriol.
to my wife. And that's what needs
To the
to
hand
happen
beast.
on my part. Now, I feel like I have to, it's like broken record shit. Do you realize how many videos are on my channel, my main channel that has 500 and some subs now? That channel. Do you know how many times I've addressed this that Shannon does not?
Hold on, let me check out the subscribers. 535 subscribers? You're doing better than me, Rev. Just kidding. But you're still a piece of shit. And I blame your wife for that.
Not abuse me. She does not manipulate me. She doesn't do any.
Exactly, Isabella. I could see the row. I could see the strings attached. He is basically a puppet. Well, technically, he's a ventriloquist dummy. He's a ventriloquist dummy at this point, Rev. I mean, Isabella, he's a ventriloquist dummy. You know what I mean? Shanny, you see that arm? You see that arm? Shanny's arm? She's basically shoving. It's figuratively. It's like like an invisible version of shoving her hand up Rev's ass and speaking for him. But I digress. Wait, this is not the video I was going to talk about. This is the prelude to the video that came on today. This was last week. But I'm going to show you the video that everyone was talking about. The one where Rev was in the bathroom again.
Any of these things that the internet people
God damn,
say
your hair
today.
looks ugly.
Yeah, 52 in the room.
52, folks.
That's good. Because I hope you hear it again, that all the trolls that say that my wife abuses me.
She does.
Manipulates
She
me.
does.
Or whatever negative, it's not true.
Rev, put them arms away before you hurt someone. It's the skinny TJ individual. God damn it, Black Guy TV. Idris not
Now,
so
what
Elba.
will you say about this video? He's just saying that to come off okay and make her look better. No. I am telling you the 100% God's honest truth.
God's honest truth.
Now, if you want to continue to perpetuate lies, that's on your head. And you're going to pay for it.
Ooh.
Because you're causing actual problems in a marriage. Do you know that?
Yes, we do know that. We know that Shani is a sociopath and a heartless monster who cares about nobody but herself. We know that she's had a series of bad relationships as a result of her outlandish behavior. We know that Shani has been arrested more than once. She's had run-ins with the law more than once. And she has been violent towards her family and friends. So, and it's not us saying this. It's not just the people on the internet saying this. It's everyone else who's ever known her in real life who has said this, who has confirmed. Sorry, my mic. I'm going to have to get a new mic stand soon. Maybe one that actually stands upright and has a good boom.
Yeah, you do. Because why? It gets you off.
No, it doesn't.
You have to look in the mirror. And this is what I said on Shani's live stream while she was crying in the bathroom. I said, you have to look at yourself in the mirror. You have to look at yourself in the eyes and you ask.
Wait. Shani was crying in the bathroom? Is that the one where she's like, but I want to die? Yeah. Oh, hey.
What up?
Hey.
What's
Hey,
up,
veteran, what up?
¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? ¿Qué pasó?
Bien, bien. What up?
Bueno.
Bien.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Just got off the Geek Room stream. That was fun. Had a good time. Had a blast. Yeah.
Awesome.
Fix my,
By the way, that spooky. I mean, oh my god.
Oh, that was fun. The racist with the heart of gold. He's a hard racist with a heart.
I hope
come
that
straight in. It just sends the end. Just says the N word just right off the bat. Then makes a racial slur towards Asian people, and then says how cool and awesome we are. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know. I'm willing to give people a chance, tonight. But I don't know. I don't know. I gotta do some research on that dude. He might be a topic to bring up.
Oh, we will bring him up soon. Assuming if Shani and Rev doesn't get to him first.
Oh, he's fucked with Shani and Rev. He's fucked because he talked massive shit. And eventually he started talking shit about Rev. And I was like, nope, Shani and Rev are going to fucking, they're going to go scorched earth policy on your bitch ass, man. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, the geek room is nice enough to allow him on, I'm sure, as long as he doesn't keep saying, racial slurs, But yeah. But yeah, that was a thing that happened. Also, I met some really cool people on the Geek Room. That was fun. And
I've been on the Geek Room.
We talked about licking a jam out of Bran and making spaghetti out in Rev's ass. It was a good time.
I was like, dude, don't ruin spaghetti for me.
Oh, it's been ruined, man. That and tomatoes, it's been ruined.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
Carrot juice is already ruined for me, man. Carrot, because Rev drank his own carrot juice.
At least he didn't drink it with. Yeah, he drank it with his navy. His sperm.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So we're talking shit about Shani and Rev.
Yeah. Well,
this
technically,
seems to be
it's
like a topic that's dominated YouTube for a little bit.
For this year.
Yeah,
for
the past couple of years, actually.
Well, technically, well, for me, because it's basically, yes, I'm doing what Rev and Shanae always accuse people of doing.
Can I get a little rant off my chest today?
All right,
because there's a little rant I want to get off my chest. Shani and Rev,
fire away.
Why the fuck is it every goddamn day there's internet drama? Why? How have you turned eating a simple fucking meal into internet drama? What the fuck is wrong with you people? How do you even go one day without saying something completely, utterly either racist, insane, or stupid? How does this happen? How do these two people exist? And I have a theory. They love the fucking drama. They love the attention. And that's all they really want. And they'll say anything to fucking get it. And they found out, just like Donald Trump did, saying crazy, stupid things gets crazy and stupid people to like and view you.
You hit the nail right on the head. And they did used to be Trump supporters until the riots.
I mean, these are people who have literally done everything you can on the internet to get attention. I mean, the dude drank his own fucking jizz.
now you know why I've been. Yeah, and I know someone who did that before Rev, and you're probably gonna give me shit for this, but I know the man-child named Chris Chan that drank his own cum with a orange Fanta. Yeah, he did
do
that
it on the internet, or did he just say he did it?
Yes, he did.
He did it on it. Well, yeah, it's Chris Chan. What do you expect? He's the same. It's the same people. And you know what? I don't hate on Chris Chan because there's obviously something, and I know he's on the spectrum, so that's something. But when you're grown up and you're not given it, daddy doesn't give you enough hugs, or mommy doesn't tell you that she loves you. This is what happens.
Exactly.
Fucking Shani and Rev, or Rainy, or fucking Sand Dolphin, or fucking Sand Whale, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. They are obviously not. This isn't real. I want you to realize this. This is a fucking reality TV show with some producer, aka Shani, in the background planning this shit out, knowing they're going to get shit on the internet for it. And then when they get shit on the internet for it, they use it to complain about the shit that they're getting so they can get more views. Because they need the attention. They're not doing it for money. They've lost money doing this.
Of course, with cameos.
Yeah, it's just...
And...
no. Daddy didn't hug me enough, so I need the people on the internet to either validate me or hate me, you know, just as long as they're looking at me.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Shani, you know, Shani's been at this for like years, even before Web. I mean, remember the drunken peasant shit when she went on and, well, then again, she was just crazy and saying that the moon wasn't real, and she tried to use her son, William.
I want you to realize something when you say remember, because this is new. This is new to me, because I've only recently discovered. Like I knew of Shani and Red, but I avoided like the geek room talking about them or whatever, just because I felt like, you know, this is not a pile of shit I wanted to sniff every day, you know. So I fucking but until Rev said he wanted every one of their viewers to kill themselves. That's when I started doing this, and every day since I have sucked down the shit sandwich that is fucking Shani and Rev fucking constantly since that day, ever since I decided to devote a fucking monicum of time to them. The fucking tiniest bit of my fucking life has been devoted to sucking down the shit sandwich and the shit milkshake and the fucking carrot juice that is Shani and fucking Rev.
Dude, if you didn't think, just be glad you never saw Shani's OnlyFans, because you'll probably regret it.
I'm not going to. I mean, there's only so much I can take, you know. I mean, you would have to take away my shoelaces if I fucking see that shit. I would fucking...
Yeah. Just look at Kamal. I mean, he's seen things. He's seen things.
He's got that stare, man. He's got that 1,000-yard stare after you see Shani naked. You know?
Yeah. Oh
I can't do it. And I can't fucking do it. Hey, Josh. Oh, J Nova in the chat. I can't fucking do it. Yep.
Yeah.
What up, J Nova?
This is the first. What up? Let's see this classic. This was from last week. We saw this one.
Suck down this shit milkshake.
Yourself. Why are you treating this woman in this way?
It's because she's a shitty person. That's why. Yeah. That's true.
She's such a horrible person. No, she's not. And I've lived with her 3 years.
He knew we were going. You know why he knew we were going to say that?
The bad and the ugly.
It's because it's fucking true.
Seen it all, and she's seen it in me.
Exactly.
And she's a lot better than me. Trust me.
Oh, no
when
shit.
I go to the evil spot,
oh man, that
really.
I never heard someone just totally destroy themselves like that.
I mean, there's stories.
Evil spot.
I would tell
you know that evil spot kind of reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The bad place.
Yeah.
Like his bad. It's probably going to be like that.
Oh shit.
I mean, you know, like where he goes to, like, he'll probably find like a place to go break shit. I'm pretty sure he's done that. But
when I was on the Geek Room today, we were seeing him like do like a stream in like a bathroom, and it was obvious.
That's gonna be the one I was gonna. Yeah. I was gonna do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna do that one. Maybe I should try checking that one out, because
look at this abused, poor, sorry sack of a human being. You know that his life is just not going the way he planned it. It's just he's stuck in a situation. He's stuck between a rock and a Shani. You know.
We all know that ain't no hard place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like
more of a rock and a land whale.
That's fucking up on me. One sec. All right.
Sorry about that.
No, that's my headset. It's not your fault. So anyway, so yeah, he's stuck between a rock and a Shane. He knows that getting pussy ain't easy. But you know what, Rev? You need to work on yourself, brother.
Oh, sorry.
What happened? That's okay. Rev,
oh, sorry.
look at me. It's okay. This is perfect. This is perfect right here because I need him to look into my eyes. Rev, look into my eyes. You need to work on yourself. Okay, buddy? Stop worrying about pussy. Stop worrying about women. Stop worrying about if you're going to get another woman. Work on yourself. learn how to be a decent human being. Learn how to be a decent man. Then women will come. They will come.
Yeah.
I promise you. It comes a time in your life when you realize that being a decent person is way better than being attractive or muscular or having a six pack, because fucking women appreciate that shit. People like Shaney will never get that. They just want you for what you have and the money you have. Just work on yourself, buddy. Go to the gym, pump some iron, get some self-confidence, and just work on you, bud.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah.
End the insanity.
Yeah, end the insanity, dude. I mean, anyway, I'm glad
it came to that.
Go on to the
perfect, because look into my eyes, buddy.
All right.
It can be classified as a woman, J Nova.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on to the video that we saw, the one where
there's a spot where there's not a penis. I don't know what is there, but I don't think there's a penis.
I know it's
Reverend News.
It's basically more like like a.
Nothing says Christianity like plastering a giant torture device on the front of your page. Look into my eyes. What do you see?
Yeah, it is. It's basically a torture device.
Yeah, not basically. It is. It is.
Okay, this is going to be the one where it's literally, because we all know that Rev can't say two things without Shanny.
Yeah.
Coaching him, feeding him lines. You know what, Shanny? You might as well just shove your hand up Rev's ass and just talk for him.
Look at that face.
Oh, that's why it says Rev is having a
face of someone who's been beaten and battered and abused to oblivion. He's like a scared puppy dog.
And that reminds me. I'm gonna screen share this shit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Screen share it.
I'm gonna use it as the thumbnail.
That clam has teeth. That is what defeat looks like. That is the epitome of defeat.
All right. Screen share it.
Screen share.
I might have to use it as
dude. Yeah, this is a perfect screen cap right here. Just fucking. This is great for a thumbnail. I might use it for the next thumbnail. Just fucking a defeated. I'm gonna use it for my thumbnail. Rev. Just knowing that his life has gone so fucking awry, that the fucking people on the internet knows that he drinks his own cum, and fucking is beaten and abused, and and everything he does is on the internet. And it's not. I don't even think he wants it to be on the internet. I think it's Shaney, and he just does it because Shaney wants to have drama on the internet. You could tell every time Shaney's on. When she's talking about her drama, you see Rev in the background, just like, God damn it, not again. So.
Exactly. Poor boy. Yeah. That's why we're starting the movement. # Run Rev Run.
Run Rev Run.
Hey guys, JWE Revelation News.
Yeah. Can you make it louder
I have to make
at all?
A serious video.
That's a.
Is that loud as it
goes?
That's
not me. That's him. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's his. That's
Rev.
Mic. Oh yeah, he's doing it in the bathroom, so it's gonna sound like shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It is gonna sound like shit. God, there's that towel rack, and
there's the shower that's never used.
There's some. I think someone wrote like an R in like something because it looks like an R.
That is an R. You know how sad do you have to be to graffiti your own bathroom?
I know.
For a good time, call 55. He got caught in her orbit. wait. What Jay Nova say? The truth is, he got caught in her orbit, and like light, he cannot escape.
So she's technically she eats more. She is a black hole.
Rev has gone past the event horizon, and now and now he's doomed. You cannot escape. But
No
I
escape
don't
for you,
want to think
Rebby.
about it. I don't want to think about it like that. I want to give Rev hope. Can we go back to that side by side real quick?
Hold on.
All right, Rev, look in my eyes again. All right, Rev, you can't escape. You can do it. You are not light. She is not. Well, okay, she is a black hole, but you're not light, and you're not past the event horizon. You can't escape, buddy. Look into my eyes. This is the eyes of the man who's going to tell you what you need to do. Get yourself a fucking divorce attorney. I know you have the money for it. Use whatever money Shaney hasn't fucking blown on it yet. And fucking run, Rev, run. Get the fuck out of there. Run. It's fucking, this ain't a joke. This is a horror movie we're watching. Fucking Shaney is ghost-faced and you're the fucking little cute white girl that we know she's going to fucking murder. Run.
Well, technically, she's more like some sort of creature from, like,
she's the blob,
thing, or the blob. And you got to get out of there, Rev, before she consumes you, literally, before she eats you, literally, when she runs out of DoorDash.
This is the nicest I'm ever going to be to you, Rev. I believe in you. You can do it. And when you do it, you come on my show and you could tell your horror story. You could tell, I'll be your Dr. Phil. You'll be my fucking Cash Me Outside girl. You know, we'll fucking talk.
Rev, I'm here too. We can talk too. You can tell us all about your horrid encounter in captivity. We can make your story known to the public.
Yeah, look into his sunglasses too. Look into his sunglasses. That's an important thing. Got to.
These stars on my hat represent something. They represent a past that YouTube wants to forget. Back when we were allowed to say whatever the hell we want to say. Rev, these colors do not run. These 4 out of 5 stars
4 out of 5.
do not go out.
These stars are the Yelp review of your life and what your life can be.
These are the Yelp review of your life and what it could be.
Right now you're at a 1-star Rev.
Yeah.
You're can be a 4-star Rev.
You got to be 4-star. No, you can be 5-star, Rev. If you get your ass out of that living situation, immediately you got to do what you have to do to survive, to get yourself out of there.
You do it.
That way you don't have to look over your shoulder and
preach.
And you don't have to look over your shoulder and wait for validation from a hand beast that is just gonna use the fetish whip on you and probably call the police and get arrested again, which I'll be doing a video on that again for the next installment of the Hand Beast Chronicles.
Oh God. And for that I salute you.
That's what
anyway.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, wish him luck.
Or when I do it.
Jay Nova says, "Cash me outside the event horizon." How about that? Yeah, cash us outside the event horizon.
Last night there was a spat, a big one. This was a big thing. This wasn't like a small thing.
Yeah, we know.
This was a problem I've been having, and it came out, and Shani found out about it.
Wait, okay, pause it.
In a bad way.
Pause it.
I know.
She was.
There's a big thing that's a problem in his life. Yeah. So there's a big thing that's a problem in his life. It's not a small thing. There's a big thing that's a problem in his life. I could tell you what the big thing in his life is that's a problem.
I know. I know, dude.
In case y'all don't get the joke, it's Shani. She's big and fat. Yeah,
she is.
I made a fat joke.
Shani's big enough to have her own zip code.
Oh,
she's big enough to have her own zip code, by the way. She's like a beach ball with arms. That's a coronary waiting to happen.
Oh my gosh, she has her own fucking time zones.
Exactly. She has her own gravitational pull.
Yep. Oh God, Shenny, the fat jokes are just endless with you, just like your fucking belt line, just like your pant size.
And don't complain about how bad you're being mistreated, Shanny. We know that you've had problems.
I was going through my Google thing and found it. And I don't know if do you want me to talk about my problem?
Oh boy.
Huh?
Oh. Yes, honey. Yes.
You don't know?
Am I saying it right, honey?
Doesn't matter really. A problem I had in the past resurfaced, and I was trying to deal with it on my own.
Poor Tally.
Which was stupid. Because when you're in a marriage, everything is supposed to be a joint partnership, a deal together where you work things out together. And that especially includes problems.
But you're not married
the way
yet,
I
Rev.
dealt with it was trying to ignore it and
That's what I was
bury
gonna
it.
say. Yeah.
And deal with it myself and stop it myself.
If you're not in it,
talk about it, but that's
you
what
might
happened.
pause it real quick.
And the fight was not good. It was a
so
bad
let somebody.
fight.
So I'm married.
Sure.
So I kind of know what I'm talking about here. Rev, if you don't feel like you're ready to be in a joint situation with someone, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. If you feel like you're in a bad situation, get the fuck out. You don't. There's no paperwork involved. You can literally walk out tomorrow, and pack a bag, fucking leave. Buy yourself a little fucking 1-bedroom, house. And spend spend some other time looking for people who are worth your time, not people who are fucking abusive. You're single.
Exactly.
This is the thing I hate is like when single people bitch about their fucking relationships. You can fucking leave whenever you want. You know what it takes for me to leave my marriage? A shit ton of paperwork, and I'm losing half my shit, and probably a bunch of other crap, and I got and probably my kids. So, Rev, before it's too late, before you got to involve the government in your relationship, leave. And that's all I have to say about that.
And it was like breakup time, very close, and I'm not kidding. Okay, and we're still not really good, but
I wonder why.
If people that are married know how that goes. So there are people saying that she's
but you're
lying,
not married, so fuck
and
off.
She's not.
Yeah.
We do have fights, and they've been way too consistent, and it's happening a lot.
Too consistent?
And it's my anger issues.
Then fucking leave, you fucking moron.
Exactly.
Fucking leave.
And it's not your problem. Shanny's the one who has more anger than you because you weren't around during the whole insanity.
See, he doesn't realize
you
that
weren't.
He has all the power. He has the money. He doesn't owe any of it to her, and he's not married to her. So if he were to leave, there is no legal claim to anything of his. None. Zero. So
yeah. Why does he look like
an
intervention version of Ric Flair? Yeah, exactly. Well, no. I think he was going for like a Kevin Nash for look. But he kind of.
I think he was.
But he doesn't have the muscle.
Beach bum Joker. Yeah,
he looks more like one of those lightweights.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's my anger issues. So once again, these disgusting pieces of shit on the internet will get their nose in this because that's what they live for. Shit.
That's because you put that shit on the internet, Rev.
Yeah.
Don't you?
What do you?
Well, that's because
you're
what
think is going to happen. What does he think is going to happen for real?
Again, I have to emphasize the whole cardinal rule, and that is, don't feed the trolls, Rev. What the hell were you gonna expect? Of course, people are gonna say something about you because you're basically putting it out there for the world to see.
Uh-huh.
Don't you see that?
It's not just him that's doing it, though. You know, Shaney is forcing this. He doesn't want to make this video. You can see it in his fucking face. You know, Shaney's off this side. Oh, hey, Rev, make the fucking video. And if you say one thing wrong, I'm going to fucking throw another fucking controller at your head. You know, it's, but I don't know. I guess the thing that pisses me off is that he has more power than he realizes. He could just fucking leave.
Exactly.
I mean, the dude has fucking money. The dude has money. He could just fucking go wherever he wants. He can do whatever he wants.
Exactly.
He thinks he's fucked now. Imagine when. Okay, I'm talking to you straight up again, Rev, and don't worry, don't have to put it on the fucking face thing. Rev, I'm talking to you straight up. Imagine how bad it's going to be when that money's gone. Imagine how bad it's going to be when you marry into her fucking insanity. And you think you're having a bad time now? It's just going to get harder. Okay? That's why when you get married, you got to fucking marry someone that doesn't piss you off damn near 90% of the fucking time before you get married. Because I guarantee you that when you get married, it happens a lot more.
Exactly. Like what Drag said. All you have to do is just get the fuck out of there, find himself a bad bitch that's basically, well, like-minded as he is, because we all know Shanny and Rev are almost somewhat, well, no, not somewhat, extremely polar opposites. I mean, we know that Shanny is a racist bitch. We all know, and same as with Rev. Rev is also racist, but that's because he was brought up in that environment. Shanny was racist because it felt right to her, because she uses it as an excuse, and then she falls back on her disorders like it's as an excuse. She claims that she's using it to call G-Man the N-word, and don't get me wrong, I know this sounds, but G-Man is basically the N-word with the A and not the hard R, because there's a difference between Idris and Drag and G-Man. Idris and Drag are decent people. They're really cool guys, and I love their content. And I always have to apologize to Drag for being disruptive in some of his streams, especially when people keep telling you to fix my damn mic, because we all know. Well, you weren't there at the time.
I kind of get what you're saying though, because people have said the same thing to me. And guess what, people? This shit ain't cheap, okay? And this is going off the. We're not talking about Shane no more. We're gonna talk about this. This shit ain't cheap. You want him to fix his mic? Donate to his fucking StreamLab. You want him to have better fucking content? Donate to his StreamLab. This shit ain't cheap. I have been working for free on YouTube for years. You know how long it has taken for me to fucking have the fucking the quality of content that I have? 4 fucking years. I haven't been paid a fucking dime. And that's fine with me. But don't come in and bitch on someone's fucking hard work when they come into their stream and you're just doing the best you can. Fucking his mic doesn't work the way you want to. Donate to him. Give him some fucking money. Other than that, shut the fuck up. Enjoy the content he's got.
Exactly. Well, that's basically because I'm on their channel, not mine. But
fuck them. Fuck them. I've seen people come on streams on all their channels with like the fucking iPhone head jack.
Exactly.
It's like, and on their cell phones. Who the fuck cares? At least he comes on on his computer and like has somewhat of a professional setup. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know. That just bugs me. These little backseat fucking YouTubers who don't have their own channel want to fucking sit here and talk about what you need to do for your channel. I have no idea what it takes to make a stream. I have no idea what it takes to invite guests and have fucking interesting people on with interesting topics. And yes, sometimes your mic might go out, or the mic you bought might not be as high of a quality as you thought it was going to be. I have had tons of mics before I've settled on this one.
Or the fact that my mic can be a bit too loud and I got to lower it. That's the issue. That's the issue. But
I think
That's
they're talking
basically-
about that little ringy thing, but it's fine. You know, it's until they're willing to pay you for one. It's not like you're getting Patreon dollars and I'm not spending it on the show. You know, you're not getting anything as far as I see. You know?
Yeah, I'm not getting anything from these streams, and honestly, I don't mind that. I just do it just for fun. I just do it just to interact with people.
Well, in my opinion, the only people who have a right to bitch are loyal subscribers who do it tactfully, or people who pay. People who pay have a right to bitch. The end.
I believe you.
It's like when you go to work.
Is not.
Oh, sorry.
It's like when you go to work and you're trying to fucking like do your job, and there's some fucking customer just randomly comes up to you, tells you how to do it. You know, they have no idea how to do it. So, you know, but they're not paying you. So fuck them. I don't know. Sorry. That grinds my gears, because as a fellow YouTuber, that grinds my gears.
Yeah, same here. Hold on. You know, that is the face of defeat right there, folks.
Yeah.
That is a cry for help. Rev, blink if you're being held against your will. But then again, I know deep down in his soul,
lying.
Shitting in the background
with the fetish blink.
Impasse.
You better not blink.
Battery. We had a major impasse. And you're going to rejoice over that, just as
he's
Trump
using his
gets
phone.
COVID, and you're going to rejoice over that. You're going to rejoice over a marriage that might end.
No.
Well,
you're not
all
married,
I got to
Rev.
say about this is you're going to get judged for that.
Oh,
because
I'm
this
scared.
Marriage is a beautiful thing when it works right.
You're not married,
but lately, my anger
the Sky Wizard is going to send you to the ground troll, and he's going to poke you in the butt with his big old pitchfork.
Have been making me different. That it's been making me extremely agitated.
Rev, I can hardly wait when Rev
not peaceful
has his
and
next court date in January.
This needs to stop.
If they find out that he's guilty,
because my wife
guess what?
Not have to go through
You're going to end up
of bullshit
being
because of
given a proper Portuguese breakfast.
I'm gonna end this video at this because the battery's
anyway.
dying on.
Hey, Rickzilla, I'm gonna call it a night.
She's not lying, folks.
I just got off the stream with
Geek
Room. Yeah, but exactly. Right. I had a good time. It was good coming on the show. Hopefully, I entertained some of your viewers. So yeah. So right. Yep. Have a good one, everyone. And he says, Rachel Dragonfly says you have a better setup than she does. So yeah, I mean, but it's hard, Rachel. It's hard, right? You know, it's not cheap. It's not easy, especially when you don't get paid, or you're just starting out. You have less than what YouTube requires for you to have monetization. So it's hard, and so that's how it is, and that's why I like helping out smaller channels than myself, even though I'm a small channel myself. But yeah, anyway, I had a good time, Rickzilla. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
All right. I'll
Thank
see
you
later,
for coming
buddy.
on.
No problem.
See you
buddy.
later.
Have a good one. Bye.
All right. Thank you. All right. Let's end. I'm going to end this here after this scene because this is going to be one hell of a scenario. This is going to be the last part.
And I apologize publicly to my wife for my issues, because that's what it is. She is literally a perfect wife.
No, she's not.
If I could rate wives, she's the pinnacle of it. I couldn't have.
And I'm the pinnacle of I'm the pinnacle of a son, by the way. I mean, technically, I'm the smartest of my siblings. I'm technically the smartest of my siblings, and I'm the youngest. I'm technically the baby of my siblings, and I might not have a job, or I don't have a place of my own, but when it comes to being patient, trying to find my place, trying to find what I can excel at, then I can be the pinnacle of a good son. honest, being compassionate, that's pinnacle. Shani is not the pinnacle of a wife. The pinnacle of a good wife is someone who is loving, affectionate, someone who is always there for you when you need a shoulder to cry on, when you need support, or when you need someone to talk to, who always knows what to say and is always there to give you advice whenever you're feeling bad about yourself. Someone who is kind, loving, honest, who's never held prejudice against anyone, regardless of race, creed, gender, height. Honestly, if by happenstance, by the time when I start getting better with myself, if I start improving myself, I would like to find the pinnacle of a good woman. But right now, I'm focused on this at this point because right now I'm enjoying myself not being in a relationship because, yeah, he needs his own good wife. Quantity doesn't mean quality. Exactly. I bought his mouse. I used to make videos but stopped. Aw. That's sad, Dragonfly. But
ask for anything better. It's
no,
me messing up with my behavior, which I've had my whole life.
Look, I think the atheist veteran has said most what he needed to say, but I'm just gonna keep, but Rev, I understand that you aren't the perfect husband. Well, technically you're not really Shani's husband, but Shani's had it worse compared to you. Before Shani came into your life, you were this weird, like I said, you were just this Alex Jones wannabe who basically says stupid, crazy shit just to get views. But then when you met Shani, that's when your life got worse. And it's only going to get worse if you do marry her. So I'm going to say this again. You really need to cut her out of your life forever. You need to get the fuck away from her. That's all there is to it. It's not that hard, Rev. It's not that hard.
Because I was a spoiled, rotten kid.
You are.
I got everything I wanted. I didn't really have to treat people well. I did, though.
You never treated anybody well, Rev. Even when you, when you were still single, you were basically a shitty person. I mean, yeah, if you had been better, if you started working on yourself and not be like a complete idiot who agrees with everything that ham beast of a woman you're living with, you're sleeping with, maybe you would have been a decent person. But Jason, Rev, you need to realize that Shani is beyond help. She's beyond redemption. She is the most disgusting, the most vile woman I have ever seen on this plane of existence. There's a reason why she has a Kiwi Farms thread on her, because all the shit that has been said by Cecil McFly, by Dragnot, by Irate Alex in the Geek Room, it comes from her own mouth and it comes from her actions. And the people in real life, the people who know her in real life, knows that she is this monster. this heartless monster who cares about nobody but herself. And honestly, you're not doing any favors for yourself for staying with her. And you are not even, and hell, you don't even care about her kids. The only reason why she's brought them is because, again, you have money. And again, there are plenty of women out there that are interested in weirdos like you. I mean, you're not. I mean, granted, you're not as. I'm not the peak perfection. I'm not as in good shape. I'm not like a Adonis or statuesque Greek godlike. I mean, I have my own flaws. I'm still. Yeah, it is Stockholm Syndrome. I agree, it is Stockholm Syndrome. Rev, this ain't Beauty and the Beast. Again, Rev, this ain't Beauty and the Beast. Your relationship with Shani is basically a Joker and Harley Quinn-like relationship. And basically at this point, Shani is more Joker than Harley Quinn. And you're just being the one being abused. What Shani needs is a Batman. Someone that could basically fight her. And I think that person is Dragnot. I mean, Dragnot's basically the hero that this community deserves, but not the one that it needs. Am I saying too much for that, guys? Also, and yeah, Dragnot. But then again, Dragnot would look too badass shirtless.
Mostly treat people.
But then again, shirtless Dragnot is basically his bat suit. All he needs to do is just get rid of that shirt. That's the favorite shirt that everyone talks about. You know, the shirt that makes him look like a juicy berry. And by the way, Dragnot, the reason why Monty and everybody was talking shit about your shirt is because it makes you look like a juicy berry. That's why. The paperwork. Sorry. Once he ties the paperwork, she will clean him out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she will definitely suck. She will deplete his money or whatever's left of it. I mean, like I said, I've said this in the chat several times while I was in the Geek Rooms chat that one time I said this. By the time before Rev runs out of money with Shani's it's okay, Rachel. It's okay. But I was going to say this. With Shani's physical and mental health steadily deteriorating, it's obvious she's either going to kill over or do herself in before Rev runs out of money. You know what I mean? I mean, she's morbidly obese to the point where she is reaching approximately 600 pounds. Let me get out of this area. She's morbidly obese to the point of 600 pounds. And that's the thing with obesity, is that it will lead to medical issues, including mental health. Including mental health, folks. So, all right. See you later, Nova. Oh, where was I? Oh, yeah. I looked up that obesity can lead to mental illness. such as depression and maybe some form of psychopathy or something. But Shani, you're over 400 pounds. You have no job. You have no means of income. You have no education, no interest. You just do whatever the fuck you want to do without understanding the repercussions of your actions. And when you're not terrorizing the internet with your compulsive escapades, you are a bitch to your family. You treat your kids like crap. You treat your significant other like crap. If anyone outside of the Boulder, Colorado area sees what you do to people, your ass would be behind bars. And I don't mean a night in jail. I mean 5 to 10 in a women's correctional facility, or whatever jail can house a behemoth. You'd probably be cast out into the Tartarus. Run, Rev, run! Get out of there while you still can!
In my life. But if I had a tantrum, people let me get away with it because I'm me.
And people make fun of you for it. They'll put it on like the StreamYard in the Discord system.
Shani shouldn't have to go through this shit. And she's not going to.
Shani does. Rev, I'm going to repeat myself just this once. Again. But Shani does this on a daily basis. She has a meltdown almost every day of her life. But you are just a naive idiot who will believe in everything she tells you. Because, honestly, she broke you, Rev. But you still have a choice. You have to realize that Shani is beyond your help. She's beyond anyone's help. The only thing you can do is just walk away and just let her kick the bucket. I'm not saying let her die, but with her physical, like I said, with her physical and mental health declining, I would give her. I don't think she's gonna live to be 40, live long enough, because Shani's basically fucked her life up more over than you can imagine, Rev. And it's only a matter of time before you realize that, yeah, maybe if Shani is not causing this much damage in your life, maybe you could, I don't know, be free. I mean, William made the right choice to decide to live with one of his friends. And maybe you could send Zachary to live with them too. I mean, as like a favor. But, Rev, you have a choice. You could get out of there and maybe find someone that really understands you and for who likes you for who you are and not for what you have. I mean, studies show that more women are more attracted to the dad bod than those who are attracted to the statuesque comic book superhero build. I mean, we got Fat Thor.
Take it. She's not lying, and the problem is me.
It's
And Maranatha.
Well, I see he's using Shanny's send off. And anyway, I'm gonna call it a night, folks. I mean, yeah, I've had like a bit issues with the Streamlabs, but who hasn't? I mean, maybe if I get better equipment, or maybe if someone had the good grace to donate a better equipment or better software to like load my Streamlabs, like a, I don't know, maybe someone donate me if someone can donate me a camcorder so I can do Streamlabs on my television, on my PS4, maybe I can do some gaming streams for my YouTube channel while talking about the shit fest of Shanny and Rev. Maybe I'll do like what Dragnot does and do it on like a little iPad or something, or a Kindle, like a touchpad. But I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for coming to the stream. I knew this was last minute because I tried doing it on Streamlabs, and that didn't work out. This is basically, I guess I'm gonna start doing this from now on. But this might be temporary until I get maybe a desktop or a PC. If anyone has any money to donate a PC or a desktop, that would mean the world to me. But until then, this is Rickzilla signing out. But until then, I'll still do this on my laptop when I get enough money to afford a proper system, a proper computer that could actually run on Streamlabs. This is all it's going to be. But until then, I will see you guys next time. I am Rickzilla, and and to quote the great Rogue the Internet Man, I will see you degenerates next time. Peace and Maranatha.